Gundam the Origin, Episode 4, Eve of Destiny. Before we begin, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Hey guys, and welcome to Underdog TV, and today we are reviewing Mobile Suit Gundam the Origin, Episode 4, Eve of Destiny. The story starts off after the Battle of Dawn of the Rebellion. The Sion family is trying to prevent the war with the Federation and try to negotiate a withdrawal of Federation forces to prevent the war. When negotiations fail, and thankfully no one is shot.
Good boss.
Dolso is scolded, and he sends Char to Earth after Char requests training as a pilot, and for some reason they send him to Brazil. Why would they send him to Brazil? Well, why would they send them to Brazil? Well, why not? They have a beautiful girls, football, and some amazing food. Not only that, but he can also get some training done on a mobile worker while he prepares to pilot a mobile suit. Later that night at a casino, while he is gambling, he meets a beautiful girl being trafficked by two men. And I don't know why, but one of the guys reminds me of a cartoon character. He has like a weird shaped head. Okay, so then Char rescues her from both of the guys, and after an altercation with the guys and some other guys, the traffickers die. Then both Char and Lala escape, not to another location on Earth, but back into space. Meanwhile, in space, Temray learns of a Sion mobile suit project, and I don't know how he learns of their project, maybe through spies, but honestly, they never tell us. But maybe Dr. Minovsky probably leaked the information, maybe. Then we jump into another scene where Dr. Minovsky is trying to defect to the Earth Federation. However, Sion already knows and sends 5 mobile suits to kill him. So after some badass combat scenes and explosions, during the battle, we see several Federation mobile suits are no match for 5 Sion mobile suits. So this scene shows us the quality of the Sion mobile suits and the low quality of the Federation mobile suits. It's like watching a Samsung and iPhone comparison video. Yes, I know, it's a complete massacre. So during the battle, Dr. Minovsky flees, but he is killed. He's like flat like a pancake. Later, we see Temray's son Amuro enter his father's room, and we see his work on the RX-78-2 Gundam. This scene is very important to hardcore Gundam fans, because we see that his son Amuro had prior knowledge of how to use a Gundam. We see Amuro so dedicated to learning of his father's work, he does not get much sleep, and he falls asleep in class. Also, spoiler, because we see a lot of backstory of characters and character interactions between characters like Amuro and Frau Bo. We also see characters like Kai, a class clown and professional asshole. His role here seems more important in a way, since it's an origin story. We also end this episode with Lala and Char making comments about the beauty of space. The ending song is a beautiful ballad, probably my favorite ending since the episodes have started. Characters. So now let's talk about the characters. In this episode, we see Char become more confident and curious. We also see Char more interested in other characters like a girl, something we didn't see before, And we also see a scientist called Temre. He's introduced, and his son Amuro, and they get some screen time. But Amuro gets screen time when he walks into his father's lab research room. This becomes an obsession to his father's work. Also, we meet Amuro's friend. Is introduced Frabo, that tries to speak and be in a conversation with Amuro. But Amuro rejects her as he is very interested in his father's work. Lala, a young soft-spoken woman, rescued by Shar. She shows some unusual powers during a certain fight scene, and I'm more interested in seeing more of her. We also see some too cool for school guy named Kai. He shows up as a class clown and a jerk, and he follows Amuro around almost everywhere. The music continues to be amazing. It continues to be amazing. It's so cinematic. All the music used in episode 1 through 3 was very good and felt powerful. Most of the soundtracks continue to impress me because combined with the animation, the storytelling, it gives a very Disney feeling and impressed me more than even live action shows. That's how good the music is. The ending song, Sora no Kanata de, is a soft, beautiful ballad, perfect for the ending of this episode. The animation. The animation on this episode was just as good as the previous episodes, and the quality remains the best in any modern animation studio. It's top quality. Watching Brazil be animated was a nice touch, but some of the buildings, like the casino, they remind me more of Vegas and less of Brazil. But it was still nice to see. The mech designs are still nice, but some of the Sion mobile suit designs bothered me for some reason. I don't know why. However, the CGI on the Federation, it was a lot better. The CGI looked a lot better on the Federation mobile suits. Now let me give my final thoughts. I have nothing bad to say but good things to say about this episode. And everything from pacing, characters, and music was perfect. The storytelling is very engaging and more entertaining than other anime I have seen. Except maybe hentai. But other than that, in episode 2 the pacing was slow, but since episode 3 and episode 4, the pacing has improved, and we see a lot more characters introduced in this episode, and even some fan favorite characters people have been waiting for. I don't have many complaints, but I wish we saw more of Brazil, or at least more of those Brazilian girls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. We finally got to see prototypes of mobile suits as mobile workers. We also see more character interactions and relationships develop in this episode. So yeah, this episode was really good, and I'm hoping that episode 5 is just as good. I am excited to review the next episode in a few weeks, or it might take longer than that. But don't forget to like this video, comment, share the video. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and just let me know what you guys thought about this episode. I thought it was really good. Okay, thanks for watching. Alright, have a good day. Bye.